Hey everyone. Hello. And... bam! Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Majora's Mask. This is part... blah, blah, I want to say 11, maybe? Part 11, probably? Perhaps. And now we have to go up here to Clock Town after 12 o'clock between 1 and 3. Damn it! There. I had to slow down time a bit, just so we can give us a little bit more time for what we're about to do. So we go to the post office. I believe we want to wear the bunny hood for this. Sir? I think this is what we need to do anyway. I might have blown this because we might have to come back here at a different time. Let me check my handy-dandy list here. I'll tell you. His evening run, huh? This guy goes on 2 runs. Well, interesting. In that case... we'll come back here a little bit later. We're gonna instead go exploit, well, not exploit, but I'm gonna go show off something that you guys might be interested in. It's me being the Fierce Deity going to defeat the Stone Tower Temple boss. So we'll get back to the postman later, and hopefully I will have time to do that. If not, we can go back in time and go see him again. Time to summon a very creepy statue. Very well. And time to do the same over here, actually. The only problem with getting to the Stone Tower Temple boss is that he's actually a bit of a pain to reach. Not as bad of a pain as, say, as God of the Snowhead Temple, which is just annoying to reach, especially since you can prove over and over again that you are well capable of defeating him. But yes. Let's go take care of him, shall we? Okay. And bang. Flippity floppity flip flip. Right then, so I think I'm well equipped. The only thing I'm concerned about for this boss is magic. And I'm also concerned because I never tried to beat him with the Fierce Deity before. So however that's going to turn out, I'm actually really, really unsure. But let's put it to the test. I am more than ready for this. Really? Nope, wrong mask. Oh, I can't put it on until I actually get into that chamber. Whoosh! No. And the game wouldn't let me equip it before we got into the cutscene. Very well. Giant masked insect Twinmold. Good God, I remember the captured card going crazy over this one particular shot here. So I am going to very likely bring down the game audio to a bare minimum here. And now it's just a matter of seeing how long it takes to kill these dudes. I'll stay on this platform. Damn. Okay, this looks like it'll require a bit of decent timing here. Okay, I should have a pretty good shot of the tail from right here. Or not! Well, that was pathetic. Okay, admittedly, I'm gonna go out and say that this is probably not the best way to defeat this boss. In fact, it's probably one of the more annoying methods of, Oh, we got that other one. Okay. Not saying I particularly approve of this method here. My recommendation, don't use this mask to fight this dude. It's more effort than it's worth. Granted, it also would have probably been smart for me to get some Chateau Romani. Since I seem to be desperately running out of magic here. Whoa. Alright, so I can keep an eye on this tail here. Now it's just a matter of being patient, I suppose. There! Oh, come on, come on, come on. Damn it! Okay, my recommendation, do not fight this guy like this at all. It's completely terrible. Ah! Oh, well, we got one of them. Kind of a weird camera angle here. At least, fortunately, I imagine it'll make the other one easier to target. Bam! Oh, okay, well, there we go. Yes. So that did work. Is it my preferred method? Absolutely not. If you have your extended health magic meter, it should be simple, but then again, not recommended at all. Giant's Mask, infinitely easier. And that, my friends, is how you defeat Twinmold with the Fierce Deity mask. Could have probably gone better, but I did what I could. So how am I doing on time here? I'm doing okay. Now, as far as the Fierce Deity goes, I know there are some glitches that you can use to force the Fierce Deity into the normal world outside of boss chambers. And admittedly, while that it would be interesting, I don't know how to do it. And admittedly, I don't really care to, because I'm not a big fan of the Fierce Deity anyway. I don't know why some people are. It's sure he's tough, and I guess he looks interesting, but I don't know. What I'll likely do is link a video that shows, like a video that I haven't done that'll show how to do the glitch. A bit lazy, but quite frankly, I just don't care. What I will do instead is show off another glitch that you can do. And it's not necessarily a glitch, it's more like an oversight of the programmers. Let's see if you're open. 3 p.m. Alright, so where did our traveling friend go? I imagine if we make time go slower, like so, we will be able to catch up with our friend. It shouldn't be that hard to find him. There are only 3 locations where he could be. And he's not there. Nor is he around here. So he's got to be in North Clock Town. Or not. On second thought, I'll say screw it and wait for him in at West Clock Town, where he should be traveling to. Now, what would happen is that he would show up at exactly 3 o'clock p.m. But that doesn't appear to be the case today. Maybe he leaves at 3. No. Okay. New plan. I'm gonna go to 6 o'clock tonight, and if the place isn't open then, I will research this and get back to you on the next episode about how to do it. Okay, never mind then. In that case, I am going to show off a glitch that I found out about, through the internet, of course. Although, before I do this glitch, I'll probably want to go get some Chateau Romani. Now, this glitch is the easiest to exploit upon getting both Chateau Romani and having as many arrows as you can. You may be wondering what this is, and some of you might actually know what it is. But it's a very strange thing. Oh, wait. I have to actually be able to get the Romani thing, so let's see here. Hey there. The bar opens at night, sir. And it's members only. We refuse people who don't have proof of membership. Well, I'm getting things ready, so as long as you don't get out of the way of cleaning, you can stay. Oh, thank you, sir. Let's see what you say if I have my proof of membership. Okay. In that case, we have no easy way of getting here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to... Well, I'm going to get the Chateau Romani, and then I'm going to cut to where we want to go to actually exploit the glitch. So I will be right back, sir. And madam. Or whoever's watching, really. Okay, everyone, and we're back. We're at Zora Cave, once again. I see that we're going to the beach a lot of the time, actually. And we're over where the Turtle Island would be. Now, here's what you want to do for the glitch. You would take the DQ mask. Well, you don't need to wear it right now, but I would recommend wearing it for the near future for what we're going to do. And we're going to travel to that place over there, the Great Bay Temple. However, instead of using our turtle friend, we're going to use ice arrows. And it will exploit a very, really silly glitch that occurs in the game. The DQ mask is to allow us to safely travel to these, because if you fall in the water, the murkiness of the water will stop you from being in the water and will send you back to the start of the beach. And I can probably afford to give myself some more distance here. So it's going to be quite murky for a while, but as we get closer to the temple, it will subside. And then you'll see something very, really silly. Again, it seems like we might get pushed out of the water here, but as long as we keep ourselves out of the water, we will remain here. Just keep going in a straight pathway towards the Great Bay Temple. Again, with Chateau Romani, we can make sure we keep a constant flow of magic, and with a full amount of ice arrows in tow, we should be set as far as traveling goes. So, can we make it? Can we make it? Yes, okay. Now, note that the murkiness has started to go away. As we approach this, the Great Bay Temple, it'll go away completely. Also note the ground here and how the earth itself seems to be vanishing beneath us. That is because the gamers did, the players, or the developers rather, did not expect us to be able to travel this far out into the water. Why they didn't expect people to be able to do that is beyond me, but it produces a very silly result. Let's see how much progress we made so far. So we've barely gotten off the coast here, right? But if we keep going, you'll begin to notice an odd, an illusion glitch here. Do you guys see what the problem is yet with this picture? Oh, we probably could have afforded to be able to shot that further out. I'm sure you guys are probably figuring out what the problem is by this point. Let me shoot another one further out, just to give us some. another couple ice arrows will probably do it, just for those of you who haven't quite figured out what the problem is yet. And one more should probably do it, actually. I'll just put it right there. Yes. Now, here's the problem. See this? This is the Great Bay Temple right here. We're standing right next to it, and that's the entire temple. Needless to say, it turns out that the entire temple out here is merely a prop, and it's nowhere near as far away from the shore as the game would want you to think it is. So this is in fact a mirage that the programmers in fact did not expect you to be able to see, or players to be able to figure out for themselves. Which, quite frankly, is completely silly. If you approach this, the quote-unquote Great Bay Temple, you will actually be able to clip right through it, but just for the sake of time, I'm going to keep going past it. And we're only so far away from this place, too, which is also very silly. And what I'm going to do is just going to keep traveling out to sea. Just keep going as far as I can. As we get closer to the edge of the world here, you'll be able to notice the actual divide where the water meets the end of the world, and there's just a flat drop-off. Eventually, the game will respond by giving me a very, very different reaction. There, that right there, that's the edge of the world. I can no longer travel any further, so what instead I'm going to do is become a Deku and just hop it. Bam! Into the water. And we sort of sidle our way out of the water and show up back at the beach. So that was just a glitch that I wanted to show you guys, just because I thought it was really funny. I used to do that a lot when I was a kid. Had a great time doing it, too. Very fun, very silly. If you want to show off your friends, go ahead and do it. It's just that I've never seen anyone on YouTube actually do that before, and I thought it would be fun to show that. So actually, that's it for this episode of Majora's Mask. As of the next episode, I'm gonna go hunt after the remaining heart pieces and defeat Majora at the moon with the Fierce Deity mask. I'm looking forward to it, folks. Until then, this is Ardwick of Annette, signing out. Stay tuned, and good night.